Well, basically, I don't like who I'm becoming. I am sitting on my rooftop, contemplating everything right now. The most that I've grown in my life was when lockdown started. I was at home, and that was the first time when I was forced to be alone. Before, I used to study in a boarding school and I was always surrounded by friends, and whenever I came back home, I was always with my parents, with my sisters, with my family, whatever. Lockdown started and I was at home for a good 8 months to a year, something like that. That is when I really started to grow. Like, I started to understand myself. I started to understand what are the things that I like that I do, what are the things that I don't like that I do. And that's when I first started changing. I started to work on myself. I started to work on my habits. That's when I first started being mindful about what I'm doing. After lockdown, I came to New York to FIT. Even then, I wasn't very happy with myself. But then anyways, it was a work in progress. A few months earlier, I think this was 2022 mid to 2022 end, I'd say more of 2022 end. That's when I started feeling like, wow, now I really like myself. I really built healthy habits. I know myself. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I've really grown and I'm very happy with where I am. Unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever the word is, I think my brain was like, yeah, you're good now. Like, you know, you're good. You've done the work, you're good. And today I'm realizing I'm not that happy with myself anymore. Like, back in the day, I was very satisfied because all the work that I put into myself finally brought me all the satisfaction, and I was happy being who I was. I was happy with my habits. I was happy how I was growing. It's really not that deep. It's not sad. I'm not hating myself on it. This needs to stop. Like, I'm glad that I'm having this realization because it says something. It's telling me, alright, downtime done chilling. Now you need to get back to working on yourself again. Let me explain where this is coming from. I actually really stopped putting myself out of my comfort zone. I haven't in a really long time. And I think that's what's affecting me. I need to assign priorities to my life again. I need to remind myself what is important to me. And I need to start going out of my comfort zone. I deleted TikTok. The first thing I did was unlock my phone, long press TikTok, cross, delete app, delete. That's what I did. Anyways, I'm just glad that I realized that it's time for change. I've been thinking about this subconsciously at the back of my head, slowly here and there a little bit. But now it's high time. Now it's time for action. Like, done. I'm done with this. You need to constantly be mindful of your own actions, of what you're doing, what you like that you're doing, what you don't like that you're doing, what new habits you want to build, whatever, like how you want to challenge yourself. Are you putting yourself out of your comfort zone? That is very important. Putting yourself out of your comfort zone is a very important thing. You're not gonna grow as a human being if you're staying in a comfort zone. As uncomfortable as it might be, you have to put yourself out of your comfort zone. Also realize I haven't really done anything for myself in a really long time. I'm gonna start going outside more, less screen time. I know I say this all the time, but trust me, this is like hitting me like a truck, so I'm really not gonna be using my phone that much anymore. And let's see what's something that I want to work on. It's time for a complete mind reset. I need to learn how to be happy by myself again without using my phone and without listening to music. I want to be bored. I want to be by myself, not doing anything, and be bored. So I can think thoughts. And then also, I used to like being alone. I mean, I still like being alone, but I'm on my phone. So that's not being alone. That's not what being alone is. So once again, I need to relearn what it's like going to a cafe alone, eating a meal by yourself, no phone, no music, just sitting there and eating. Like, I've forgotten these things. I've stopped thinking. I used to be really mindful. I used to constantly analyze what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. I've stopped doing that. Which is why all of these like tiny bad habits kicked in. It doesn't matter how much you think you've grown. This is never ending. Like, you can never stop growing. If you're feeling at a very like stuck point in your life, it's really time for some change. Like, tell me about it. I've forgotten how to be happy on my own without my stupid phone. I just wanted to come here and talk about this because everyone has these phases in life. Everyone always feels like sometimes unhappy with themselves, sometimes not fulfilled with their life. It's very normal for everyone to go through these phases. Everyone does. You just need to know how to get out of them. You need to know how to understand what's not going right for you and what you need to fix. and actually work on it. I've lost my discipline a little bit here and there. Recently, I just couldn't wake up early. I'm the biggest morning person, but I started waking up early. I couldn't wake up before 7 and it used to piss me off. But now I'm finally back to waking up at 5:30, 6:30 again. So I'm glad at least one habit I got back. But anyways, I used to be a very disciplined person and I feel like I'm losing that. So I'm gonna work on it before I lose it to the point that it's out of my hands and then now I don't know what to do. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, no. Before leaving, I really do need to talk about this. People think that if they have a trait, that's their trait. That's just them. And that's something they have to deal with. Like, even if it's a trait that they don't like, it's them. It's a part of them and they have to deal with it and it's going to be with them forever. But that is not true. Like, our brain has been trained to be that way. Like, for example, I used to get really mad at things, which is coming back a little bit, but we're going to change it again. Very short-tempered. And I used to hate it. It used to really piss me off. Like, why am I getting mad about such small things? I just don't want to get mad at all. I want to be a calm person. I want to solve things out logically and not get mad, not fight. Like, no, whatever. I don't want to get mad about small things. I want to live peacefully. So I trained my brain into not getting mad. Like, whenever a situation came up where I was starting to get mad, I'd be like, no, Ria, you're not gonna get mad about this. And even though I was getting mad about it, I was just telling my brain, no, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. No, let's just not get mad. First, it didn't work. It would stop for like 5 minutes and then the madness would come out. But one day, it worked. Without me trying, it worked. Because I was constantly trying, it just worked one day. Like, something happened and I was like, oh, I'm getting so mad. And I was like, nope, I'm not gonna get mad. That second switch, my madness went away. It stopped. It went away. It felt so good to start getting mad about something and be like, nope, I'm not gonna get mad, and it just stops. Like, it's magical. Anyways, what I'm saying is, you can train your brain the way you want. The habits that you like, keep them. Actually increase them in your life. And the habits that you don't like, just kick them out. It's a process. It is definitely gonna take time. But it is so very possible to train your brain in a way that you stop these habits. Like, if you've built a habit, you can very sure leave it. It's not going to be easy to leave it, but you can leave it. So the things that you don't like about yourself, force your brain to leave it till it actually leaves you. And now you're fine. We're all humans. We all feel bad. We all go down. We all come back up. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyways, I'm done talking for today. I'm going to go get myself another coffee and think about what else I need to change other than what I mentioned in this video. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions, if you want to say something, if you want me to talk about anything in my next video. Always open to these suggestions, and I'll see you next week. Bye.